Hey everyone, and stoners, welcome to the stream. About to start season 85. And yeah, 85 seasons already. Also got a special guest on call, the one and only Mr. Jamar. Hey Jamar.
Hey everyone, I'm Stoner.
Did you play that on purpose? Okay, maybe some technical issues. Hey,
No, but it worked out pretty well, didn't it?
it did, and hearing my own voice, well, I hated it. You know how it is.
What's up, guys?
Hey bees, funny video. Also, shout out to Axe doing these gifting stonerships. That's what I like to call it. Apex Prey also becoming a stoner. What's up, Apex? You guys ready for this season? Honestly, I don't think the start will be bad at all. I actually listened and finally you have some cool stuff right away. Hey Max, Avish, get Ryan in the chat. Too bad there's no mechs this season. Had that cool mech skin last season. And for the first time in a while, like, the boom pass is still going on. I have a whole week to go.
I can say I'm proud that this is the first boom pass I've bought because of the skin.
It is a cool looking skin, that's for sure. Thanks, Hoodie, for this
But I get confused because it looks like a heavy dropper.
a grounded HC. Is this like Clash of Clans? Somewhat. And what you're about to see is like, I guess the most fun version of Boom. Warships only, head to head. Hey Zazan, Dario, what's going on? Hey, Rudy, Irene. 43 seconds. That's not enough time for an op hit. Would be a fun Boomtown though with rocket choppers. 30 more seconds. Now I will be doing one account maybe within like 30 minutes that goes heavies, artillery. This first one isn't doing any of that. Because it's already starting high, it's gonna do something a little different. Kind of dumb, so I wouldn't recommend it, but only because it's starting high. It is a 3-week season. Because most people, they start between ranks 1 to, let's say, 14, 15. But if you already start 16, I don't care if I win or lose the next like 10 matches. You already have 300 keys? Good path is just go straight on forward. We got quite a few who are already starting gold. Now 15. And Jamar, we were talking that you're debating whether you're gonna play this season. I don't know if I did a good job convincing you.
Well, you sent me some. You basically blackmailed me, so then that's why I'm now playing this season.
That is true. I did blackmail you. The crazy path we're doing, which again I wouldn't recommend unless you already start in rank 15, 16, is go straight ahead. So literally go all the way to as far as you can get. You have these cool penalty nodes, because who else wants a minus 25 building damage? I don't even think it's worth getting that in snipers, because I don't know, one chest should be enough for just seeing what we get. Is it though? Let's see. If we have 110 right now, it'll be 90, 26. That should work out. But no, Jamar, I think if you get artillery, then it's kind of a fun build season. Not too bad.
Artillery.
There is going to be a rank 1 account, Tim. We'll start with this and then do maybe a rank 15 start, go for artillery, and then do the rank 1. Pretty sure some people should have artillery even right away. Okay, let's lose the first at least 2 matches. Yeah, I don't know, Tao, 4 buildings or minus 25 building damage. Maybe it doesn't matter. Hey, Charles, Big Daddy Chuck. We got Rick in the chat, Messi. Matt asking, are they adding another boom pass this season? Yeah, so there still is going to be a boom pass coming like in 1 week. And for sneak peeks on that, probably closer to when it arrives. Yeah, ready for that secret meta, full Shotgunners. Let's see it. So because we have absolutely nothing, it'll just be rifles, vitamin, and serum. Quite a lot of it. Especially without flare.
You wouldn't bring a Shockeneer for the right side?
No, because I think with a Shockeneer, rifles wouldn't get damaged and the vitamin would be kind of useless.
Okay.
Oh, maybe maybe it's not gonna work. It depends on how good vitamin is. Where is he even? Oh, he's right there. He's hiding behind the trophy. Alright, and then what should happen is it should all speed up. What shouldn't happen is they should be fully healed. Alright, so that's good. Alright, maybe not. Because for those who don't know, Dr. Vitamin gives troops armor. It's basically like they take less damage from everything else. So basically they're not dying. And we don't even need speed serum, like that's our speed serum. Funny enough, that's not a bad time for no flare and no heavies.
You know what? That kind of tells me that there's less value in heavies. That first hit.
Don't tell me we're gonna win with that. No. Because I think maybe it makes sense to either do rifles or heavies and artillery. But not really. Like, I don't think heavies without artillery is gonna be amazing. How did the micro do no damage? Oh, that's the power of Dr. Vitamin. First win might be the... Might just do it for us. Well, maybe. A lot of early season is just about how lucky you can be. Tao is saying snipers are doing negative impact. Oh yeah, because like speed serum already reduces damage. That's if you do it on the snipers. Either way, you're right. Like, you want rifles to take more damage, so Dr. Vitamin can't, you know, heal them back up. For those starting rank 12, what do you suggest? I would do the same path as a video, because like, once you get artillery, I'm sure you can either heavy rush, like the right 2, artillery 1, or if the math works out, naturally clear and like one side, and then artillery out 2 engines. See what works. The same thing. Hey Siraj, what's going on? Hype for this season? And for you, Jamar, I think probably I think heavies and artillery. I heard rumors that someone might not play more than like 2 days, so in that case, heavies artillery might be the best.
It's a shame I just went rifles win.
That'll be fine. This one actually sucks because like our troops aren't damaged, so Vitamin has to catch up. Like, because without armor, you know, they're gonna die. Here's maybe where a Shockeneer would have been better. Like, already lost half of them. Which goes to show that, you know, that's how strong it is. And how you can, with Vitamin, completely ignore the micro. That one I think is too slow. 255. Alright, one more chest and we can open 4. That's where the debate kind of sparks between, like, how much should starting ranks be? Like, should people be able to start this high and just go all the way forward in the tree? And with that, I think we will take one Shotguneer. You know, she has kind of one of the coolest designs. Shotguneers and stunners. And we sear him right away because, like, if you sear him right away within like the first, 2 or 3 seconds, no matter what, every single troop in your boat is going to be affected. Hey, Boom TV, Mike Wells. What's up, Harsh? Why is there even a medic option with Dr. Vitamin? Well, I heard there's still some people who, like, they might not know how strong it is now. Because technically it's only been, like, 6 to 8 months. Our Shotguneer is going to be worth it. Yeah, I think so. I just don't like how lagging behind he is. It's way better than last season with the microwave. If anyone remembers last season's 2-engine meta, rifles, microwave, and... It was fun seeing that happen. And the second wind is, well, even more lucky. Hey, Yo 5.
Interesting tribes.
Yeah, new tribes, huh?
Rocket chopper damage, laser ranger health.
Well, that's cool. This is... So, wasn't it last cycle the first ever Rocket Chopper tribe?
Yeah,
Had
now
Rocket
they got
Chopper
the second
health.
one. But they've also got Crystal Shield as a temp ability. Well, that's going to be fun.
Oh yeah, now the Crystal Shield affects air troops.
Yep.
So now that we can open up 4, then we'll get the minus node, get snipers. Yeah, we gotta max it, otherwise we'll can't open up 4. So I'm imagining at some point people are gonna get artillery. So I think it should be like 2 engines on one side, and do you think I should have 2 over here? Or have 1 also on this far side?
Hard to say, honestly.
Because if they don't have artillery, it still seems
If they
better.
don't have artillery, yeah, I would still have. Yeah, I'd maybe still have that.
Yeah, it makes sense. And you can see how massive difference it is. 4, from 3. Hey, Salazar.
Yeah, you should still pick that time anyway.
2 on this side. Maybe like I think I should have all the splash next to each other. Way in the back. Don't like Dr. Vitamin, help them out. Too much art value, so maybe like this. I think so, Raman. Maybe like some trail to the left side. I would say something like that. Hey, Uni, what's going on? That's why we love base building, because we're gonna see. Maybe this works, maybe it doesn't. In that case, maybe bring all the machine guns here. Get the splash going together. We don't have a microwave, so let's hide it. Alright, still no flare, but see how it goes. Dario saying, does a second bow of Dr. Vitamin... Oh, Jamar's here, sorry. Dr. Vitamin increase firing speed? Maybe he would know. I don't think so.
It's pronounced vitamin.
Oh, vitamin. Wow.
Yeah.
Remember,
it's Supercells from Finland.
Would they still use that? Okay. Who knows? We should watch like a boom talk and see what they say. I don't think it does.
Boom talk, would there be one coming?
It has been confirmed, so yes, there will be a boom talk coming. And in fact, the next update is very likely going to be... Well, it's confirmed it's going to be in March. And that's coming up. After the sniper, do you think they're going to go right?
No, they're going to stick left. Sorry, they're going to... Yeah, they're going to stick right.
Okay.
I
trust
okay.
you.
Yeah, no,
I
don't.
Well, I still trust you, so let's see.
No, don't put the pressure on me.
Too late. I can't even throw my serum. Rama thinks it's kind of a bad base. We'll see if they go right, it's a bad base. Okay. We'll serum either side. Hey, James Rich. Cooking asking heavy or shotgun boost. If you already have both, then a heavy boost, 100%. Because shotgunners, you're only using it like, even at level 1, shotgunners have the same impact as max. And wow, I mean, I don't want to be mean, but like 314 without flare or artillery. Keep in mind though, I don't think we faced someone with artillery yet. So this isn't like, maybe these people are also trying to somehow collect in gold without going for anything. I mean, we'll check him out. Did he have artillery? Or just flare every single engine? No artillery so far.
Looks like he just flared.
Yeah. Because I know 4s, even without building health. Technically, you can use artillery for 2 engines. It's 5 each. Arsh, can you suggest how we should start? If you can afford waiting, then I would say so. But otherwise, I do think it's pretty safe that anyone starting from, let's say, rank 12 or under, going at heavies, troop damage, middle path to artillery, should be pretty solid. And we'll be running that too. It's just, again, this account is already starting high, so... Oh, this guy has 90 building health. I think I know why he put 2 machine guns in 1 cannon now. He doesn't want people to get GBE. I have a bad feeling about this. Not just the buildings, but what if after the micro they all go to the right? Well, if that happens,
yeah, I was gonna throw 3 boats on the left.
That makes sense. I'll do it just in case, and yeah.
Or just maybe wait until the microwave goes, and then drop them whichever side. Or
I-
drop them now.
Well, it's because if let's say I wait and they all go right, if the left ones don't kill
Yeah.
it fast enough, then uh-oh. Okay, well that's great. Well, I guess we know what's gonna happen on this guy. And now we know they would go top. Should have taken maybe like
That's
one
kind of-
Shakaneer.
So that might be a good place to put the micro, if you think about it.
But now that we know they would go left, I would have just taken a Shakaneer. It would maybe do like a 1 tick of damage and that's it. But if he does have artillery, then he can't, because if he already has like 90 building health and I think even 50 troop damage. Hey, thanks, Sev. Hey, vegetarian pig, martini. Okay,
It's kooky.
what did this guy do?
I think he did enough flare. Oh, he did.
So that was faster than the other guy. Just flaring, 4 boats on the right and split drop. Not even a single vitamin. Makes sense. What are these people doing? Well, I guess there's a reason why. Yeah, it's your fault, James. Need Shakaneers. YouTube is saying, am I going to start an account in 14 or 15? Yeah, there should be a 15 start. Which I'll probably do heavies to artillery. Mainly because that one has only 2 days of instant training. So if I do stop it, then I'll do like a Jamar season. Play for 1 or 2 days, get really high up, and just quit. I say that in a good way, but didn't come across that.
No, but that sounds exactly like my ideal season.
I mean, this is a exact season for that. I don't think
know
delaying
what, though?
even makes sense. What's that?
Yeah, I'm thinking more of a microwaver. I think a Shockeneer will shock a microwaver before it gets a shut off. So you can be strategic about it. I'm thinking about that last guy's base.
Uh-huh.
You can basically stop the Dr. Briggs from working.
I can somewhat see it, but also I'm also thinking that... Okay, maybe you're right. Like, I was thinking bases, they're going to be too random where it's always going to shock, but maybe not.
Yeah. Because like that last one, obviously you didn't bring a Shockeneer, so the damage was there. But if, let's say, you did, it would have shocked the micro before it took a shot off, and all your troops would have just gone slowly up there
Yes.
and almost be. So it's either like they get through the base with a slower time, or they go high risk and don't bring a Shockeneer.
And no, that makes sense. Now maybe this guy is a first artillery person. 7 heavies, 1 vitamin. Yep. Already throwing like 5 on that side. So this is a meta where I think is going to be the best, like, the highest potential for rank ups right now. 10 artillery is easy. That should mean we should move buildings on the right side. That means we need to do math. Here, I have a better idea. Let's just get building health. It's gonna stop it.
That might have been plan.
Yeah. You know, I wanna
Okay.
put on a show, like, I wonder what building health is gonna do. How are people doing on our base? Like, straight up heavy rushing, I think got like 240 on our 4. Flaring some heavies and flaring, and then delaying some rifles on one side. That split attack got like 250. And then you just saw artillery got 3 minutes. But I'll say again though, we're only doing this path, we can do this, because we already started in 16. If you start too low, then I don't think it makes sense. This guy has a lot of trophies, that's cool. He also has 100 building health, and 80 troop health. So almost guaranteed that he's got warriors. You want the full bottom path in 2 engines. Do you know that trick, by the way, to make sure all the troops get serumed?
No.
You only have to worry about warships, but like the ramp is kind of at an angle, so you had to throw your serum like a little to the left of your boats, the midpoint. So a bit higher like there. Even that was like, should be higher, so the shotgunner is affected.
Okay.
But like if you throw it in the middle, like it's not gonna get everybody. I hate how vitamins like what? Okay, guy. You know, I don't know if it's a bug, but like when you use medics and a troop is damaged, medics following the other troops run a little bit faster. That's not the case with vitamin. They run the same speed. That's why I think it's better to like use serum just walking. Always chilling in the back. Luckily we got some shotgunneers are still damaged, so gonna get the speed boost. I do like the serum though. At least it's some way to, you know, make them faster. I miss having speed serum at 2 engines. So how's our building health doing? Well, okay then. That's okay, he's got 1 warrior right there. If he took the full bottom path, I doubt he even has vitamin. So even with troop health, like, one managed to get past the clutch warrior. Did you get the bigger trophy by finishing first? Yes. Well, only slightly bigger. Have you started your season, Jamar?
Yeah, I just hit 11.
Oh, nice. Did you take the full middle path, skipping heavies?
I took the full middle path, skipping heavies. Actually, just stayed in 2 I didn't bother getting 3.
Okay. How about flare?
No, I don't have flare.
Oh, wow. Maybe you can take this path. We're gonna keep playing this account until we either collect our, 2 remaining chests or hit 17. And then switch to the other one with artillery. Are we gonna get more boost or just move forward? So that I'm not sure yet. If I hit 17 now, I'll hold off. Because a lot of cases in warships, it's better just to like, just wait, there's never any rush. This guy already 17 with that weird base again. So let's see if you're right with the Ace of Shock and you're gonna shock it before the micro gets shot off. I feel like it might. Well, that's great.
Yeah.
But luckily, a couple of rifles are being done, which is what we want. And we'll leave that alone.
It kind of makes me wonder why you would bring two machine guns on the left.
As opposed to like,
Just all cannons.
yeah, that's fair. Because those two machine guns are gonna make us be, I don't know, maybe, I'd even say 10 seconds faster. Too
Yeah.
bad they're done, but we got a serum. Serum should last long enough to get to the engine and have the bonus anyways. Is he gonna beat 3 minutes? Oh wow, so he has 90 building health, 40 troop damage, and artillery. I can't tell how many boats. It looks like maybe 3 boats and a vitamin on the right. I feel like we're gonna get him though. Like, our 50 building health, that's enough. Stops him from using artillery for 2 engines. Time to get the jump spell. I wish they had like a temporary limited ability just for warships. Yeah. Or a jump spell. A gunboat ability that makes troops fly for like 10 seconds. Hey Scotty, what's going on? Happy Lunar New Year. Yeah, speaking of, usually January, February mega crabs used to be like alternate, you know. Sometimes Lunar New Year is closer to January, sometimes February. Stop doing that. Maybe they got lazy.
I think because they got set in stone, like what crabs are what, so they want to stick to that per month. But then you have things like Lunar New Year that actually shift days.
Yeah.
So like last year was March.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of the, you said set in stone and I got mesmerized.
Unintentionally.
I'm gonna botch what he's saying, but Chuk Mung Nam Moy. I'm guessing that means like Happy Lunar New Year or something. One more serum now.
That doesn't mean, well, that doesn't mean it in Chinese.
It means in Vietnamese, right?
Yeah.
February this year, January last year. Alright, so this is the first year in a while that they suck. I know Gigi Boy is... Oh, don't shake your head. I pronounced it right? Okay, probably not. Hey, Gigi Boy. Alright, can this guy beat a 249? So this is why Vitamin's kind of... multiple boats suck. He already has Vitamin here, but because he dropped it too late, these heavies got damaged after. It's like, alright, let's all do a nice... Let's focus on these guys. Watch them go, you know, 50 tiles across the gap. That's also why at some point I think it's better to upgrade rifles. Because at least on 4's clearing hits, I think Vitamin heavy rifles is better. I also don't think he has artillery because, well, I mean, he would use it otherwise. Gonna watch him go though. So if you hit rank 11 with as a 2 engine, are you gonna get art? Or keep moving forward?
I think I might just keep moving forward.
But that means it's gonna pay off like days in the season. When you stop playing, then it's gonna be heartbroken.
That's true. That's true. That's very true. So right now I'm at so I just hit 3 AR and I guess I'm fairly agnostic in the sense of I can go either path still.
Suppose you can wait a bit too.
But you got someone in the chat saying heavy not looking too good.
I still stand by what I was thinking earlier that heavies without art maybe isn't the best. But you need artillery to have some value of, you know, killing some engines and making that worthwhile. Hey, Dr. P. So we're starting this account, started higher, so we went absolutely straight to 4 engines, got building health, no flare, no heavies. So far it's working, but I still think for most people starting like, you know, rank 13 and under, still go with just heavies and artillery. Because the one guy who beat us had that exact combo. Oh, I don't know where they're gonna go. If I drop them all in the corner. I think they're either gonna split left and right, or they're all gonna go left. Well, I think I'll take a risk and just drop them all. Serum right here. Gonna be lucky. Okay. I guess not. We got some rifles, but not nearly enough. In that case, we should like speed up, kill this top side. Not that magical of a split, but you know, cause poor microwave. Nah, they'll wrap back around. One more serum. Right, so this one is rifle shotgunners. Actually, before going for engines, I didn't get the minus node or snipers. I think it's kind of better to avoid that. But that's only like taking this and if you're not going artillery. That's what I like to hear, Philip. Hitting 329 with heavy and art. What did this guy do? Heavy rushing, but does he have... Okay. I don't know why he would... That's gotta be a mistap. Maybe that's why, like... Arting out that machine gun. I mean, it is a scary machine gun, so I get it, but... And we have Axe gifting another membership, stonership. Harsh being the lucky recipient. Hey, Famita, Han Solo. Alright, now if we're lucky, then the next match could give us our final chest and 17. We'll see if we get that Jamar luck. A 4 engine, so what can we do without flare? I guess nothing, huh? Probably just drop everyone. I'm debating when to do serum, and I think it still makes sense to do it early. Because later, once the rifles get damaged, there is vitamin to help out. And now just hold off on GB. Zero being damaged, the speed boost is gonna wrap back around. Shotgunners are gonna help too. Hey Mars, now we can check your base after. Because now that they're all maxed now, here's where speed zero matters. This vitamin no longer has that speed boost. Once it runs out, we'll do one more serum. 10 seconds, so should last all the way. At least most of the way. Vitamin's lagging behind, which kinda sucks. So if there's any lesson, it looks like 4 engines is pretty good. Oh, 243, okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. Like, 243 isn't a crazy time, it's us that, you know, without flare, that's real slow. Two heavies, shotgunner, vitamin, and rifles. I don't get why he took a shotgunner though, like, it's not like the heavies are gonna die. In fact, he should have had shotgunners on the left. Still a good attack. Their walking animation looks funny. I don't really want to unlock anything. And we'll see, we're still kind of close. Oh yeah, I was gonna show the tree. So it was literally straight path. This middle one all the way through. And Mars was top 17 US. Still, top 17. And that's cool. The only thing I would like kind of calc out is if I had artillery and whether or not I have heavies or rifles. I would just drop them all, and if I can clear all this junk, I would try arting at 2 engines. Because without building health, it's 4 each. So definitely like move a microwave, cannons, machine guns, so you can't get that extra GB. And even if you move them like so you can't get all those buildings, it might still be enough GB to use artillery on both. So just have enough buildings where they can't do that. On that first minus node, took minus building damage. This troop damage, I think that's too important. Like speed serum already reduces damage, so if we use serum and we have minus troop damage, it'll be like negative 75. Wonder what we should do then. What did that guy do? Either we unlock something now, or just try to see if we can stay in hit 17 without anything. Well, let's do one more. That's kind of the idea of Warships, where if you can get certain ranks without unlocking something, then it gives you free will to get whatever you want. It just opens up your options. Nice bees, 4th in Great Britain. Philip also facing people who max defenses and can't max art. Yeah, it's really big if you want artillery. Gotta leave your buildings level 3 or 4. Won't work if we keep facing 4s. And I think maybe we'll just get flare then if we lose to this guy. Even though I should delay, I'll just drop everyone here. There's nothing easier than dropping our troops and then doing absolutely nothing. Maybe just leave it at like 2 serums. It's not the worst split. I just don't like how there's 0 shotgunners on that side. Like, we'll try serum, which isn't a good idea, but yeah, they're gonna die anyways. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's worth if they kill that engine. Only issue is now there's no more serums for the end. Are starting now, install after 3 seasons. Well, one of the best ways to also start the season is just wait and see. Like, there's no rush to start right away. So we're gonna be streaming for quite a while, and yeah, maybe just wait. One of my favorite seasons was Shotgunner. They better shock the micro. Alright, just in time. That's still slow, like really slow. Maybe it's okay. One of my favorite seasons, I started the whole account like 12 hours in the season. But it took a good path and it finished top 5. Like, a good path is always better than just trying to get something and that's it. Should do something about who the doctors like to prioritize. It's really just about whoever is first damaged. Which sounds simple enough, but no, it's annoying. You should have seen the other seasons with Dr. Vitamin. You have 2 ramps on either side of the base, and for whatever reason, they like to go all the way across. A 4 with 100 building health, really? Trying to think how that's even... I mean, I guess. Maybe also like us skipping flare. We're expecting a broadcast inside Mega Crab. Well, if it's inside Mega Crab, then I don't know about that. No, but I didn't stream Crab because just busy with other stuff. Is Boom still popular? Maybe not as it used to be a few years ago. But the hope is always there that, you know, things get more fun. Especially with the big update that's coming pretty soon. How's your account doing, Jamar? It's either getting artillery or seeing what happens. Here we'll do maybe 1 more serum. Maybe that base is better too. Hiding everyone a bit towards the left side. Again, don't want to do serum now because we have doctors to speed them up. Only want to do serum when that speed boost runs out. It'll be really slow though, like, I think that is a better base. That's 2 4 engines in a row. I think it's safe to get Flare. Because the whole point is, even if we hit 17 now and move forward, it's not like Choppas without Flare are going to be any good. At least that's what isn't likely. Alright, when slow meets slow. Pretty much the same thing. Since he was also like... The only 4 engines we're faced is top 1 and top 2. And that guy, but, you know, was still a win. Big update is 1 more level to defense. Well, I don't know if you saw my last, did a video a few days ago about, you know, some news the community manager released. And someone asked on Discord, like, will there be anything for low levels? And he did mention that should be fun for everyone. So whatever that means, I mean, I trust it. Suryan's choppers will be good. Yeah, I think so at 4 engines. That's what this account is probably gonna try doing. It's been a while since we faced a 3. And I guess that's meta now. Don't bother putting up buildings, just this is the best kind of base. If there was a microwave early, I would take a Shotgunneer, but only machine guns, I think. Just Vitamin. Because it's not like the rifles are gonna die, and you want them to get slightly damaged. Fire machine gun. Oh, message. Look at my warship brain. MS3 is message. Alright, come on, Vitamin. Hey, Hammer, what's going on? Here we'll do quite a few serums. Yeah, that was my thought too, Tao. No Shotgunneer on this one, like, nothing's gonna die anyways. You know I can't do that, DMW. You know what? I'll just say it's something big. I'd be pretty hyped about it. Red Disc, which I know has been doing no instant training for quite a while. Started heavies and 2 engines, none are dying. That's what we like to hear. Poor guy, the heavies he delayed. I mean, is it even gonna go in the right? No, look how weird is that. He flared there, and still only half of them went on the right. So, point is, flares are dumb this season. We had another like weird, yeah, heavy rifle vitamin meta before. Like at this point, if I was him, I would have just used all the heavies on the right side, artillery at one of these two, and then go back around. Keep on trying. Is that gonna be enough? Just 6 more stars? Hey, Passy. wouldn't his heavy trick work if he had a less level flare? I don't think it was about what level his flare was. He tried to have all his heavies on the right side. They still split. It's just pathfinding on really weird, wonky decks never works out. Now you're right that for the long run, 4 engines with 50 building health does kind of stop this. But only reason I can have it right now is because we started so high up. So for most people, you want to be patient, then I guess you can. Otherwise, just kind of let it go. I should have taken a shotgun here. Maybe it's still fine. Like, there's a reason most of these guys have their machine guns clumped together. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's like all our rifles die. Let's see what our vitamins do. And he's got 100 building health, which, that's something. Or if we lose to this guy, which isn't a bad thing, but if we do, I'll just get flare. Because we keep getting close to 17, but always losing it because we face a 4 engine and get like terrible time. I fully expect to lose every single rifle here. Come on, machine guns. Don't kill everyone. Alright, we'll keep on doing serums. It's kind of good that that rifle is still damaged. We'll actually only serum the rifles again. Leave the vitamins out of it. Still probably a bit too slow. Because if anything, he had a more building health and that mattered. But because the vitamin is still affecting them, micro isn't gonna kill everybody. Only some of them. Just barely. Alright, I think we'll get flare. It's close too. Because even if we somehow get to like boom cannons, choppas, doubt they're gonna work without flare. Alright, we'll do, I think, level 3. What's a path I recommend if you start an iron? I still think the one in the video. Pretty soon we'll probably start that path. Why not troop damage? Because flare is by far gonna save us the most time. I mean, you see these deck layouts. Yeah, those doctors be dumb sometimes. Hey, Space Donkey. Is it worth getting 1 building health before 4 engines? No, I think as far as building health goes, like, yeah, it's cheaper than going straight to 4, but no amount of building health is going to save you from artillery players if you're 3 engines. But yeah, now we can do split attacks. Flare like a few boats on the right side. And a first way to test it out. Maybe like 3 and a shotguneer vitamin. I don't even know if we need a vitamin. Now we'll just do 3 and a shotguneer and something like that. This vitamin is going to stay on the right side and then never matter the rest of the hit. We'll let them catch up, get to that cannon. And once they get there, maybe like one more flare with the serum. At least it better go right there. Alright, most of them, so Shotgunneer is helping out. I guess we can speed up these guys. Still not going to be lightning fast, but hope at least a little faster than without flare. Kinda like that split because we got at least one Shotgunneer either side. Even though there's not too many rifles. But now it works out. Tied with fewer rifles, another serum. And you see how strong that flare is. Like, just because we can deal with the right side right away. Going from like, what? 210s to 240s. And facing a 4-engine as our first attack, I think it was worth it. As in getting flare. Few more attacks. Well, that's what I always say. Few more attacks and it's like 20 more. The only thing that really matters on day 1 if you really want to push are these short rank ups. Because like there could be 200 people in like rank 15. But the maybe like 50 or so that hit 16, they all have 20 extra keys, and if that unlocks something new, they hit 17 and it just propagates. So if you got the time to grind it out, then it's worth it. $17, still 3 engines. At least we got flare. Maybe flare like 2 rifles all the way to that engine and drop Vitamin, Shotgunneer, and 4 rifles. We can do that. Serum right away. For sure, one more serum, get that going like maybe now. One more flare too. Because as long as some rifles are already there, the flare expires and these guys do their thing. Can serum them. Even got a perfect split with the on the right side. Shotgunneers need to speed up. And once the vitamins get there, then it'll flare. Because vitamins are so strong that it doesn't matter that there's 7 machine guns. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Hey, Avrish, Varun. Alright, that's good. Video games, wizard, 2 flames or 2 machine guns. Do you have the machine gun boost? If you do, I'd probably get the extra machine guns in. If not, honestly, flames. And since he was 17, well, that's all we needed. Ranked him down and ranked us up. Alright, so everyone in the top 4 right now is 4 engines. We got 29 in gold. James in the chat you're doing pretty good. Also 4 engines. And the guy who beat us with artillery is not doing bad either. I'm gonna take a picture of the base, which was maybe that guy. Imagine that's a meta. Well, who knows? Alright, before we change accounts, yeah, we'll show the tree again. This is more of a long-term path, and if you don't start high enough, it might struggle quite a bit. Now we'll go heavy rush and get artillery going. Still get the 17 chest. Because that means we're probably going to move forward. Maybe rush to like rocket choppas. Show us some attacks in the meantime, because got no clue what account we're going to use. Half of them being 3 engines, no flare, no nothing.
I'm here.
Oh, how's your push going?
I went for art.
No, that's not a bad thing. I mean, I know judging by the first hour it looks bad, but if you don't have art, I think there's no way you can rank up from 11.
I think it's possible to get 12 without flare and art. It just comes down to your base layout.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Well, we had 17 because we got flare and I also matched a 3 engine in 17. Alright, so
Nice.
Alright, now we'll switch accounts. I didn't even get ready what the rank 1 account would be this season. Alright, there we go. I hope it's a rank 1 account. Alright, good.
Tyrant's Initiative.
It's the longest name they've ever had. Endurance Initiative. Oh, rank 1. Alright, what are we gonna do? Well, the same path as a video one. Let's see what happens. Let's do this. Because we're gonna get heavies anyways, for now I'm gonna not even touch rifles. Because all we need is rank 2 to get heavies. No clue if that's gonna be a good base, but let's try it. I'm gonna imagine people don't know how to flare. No, even if they do. No, they don't have vitamin, okay. It feels weird going from rank 17 to rank 1, like, it's gonna happen. This is gonna be the free-to-play account because, you know, a lot of people are like that, so no instant training. Hey, Debaj, what's going on? Alright, ready for the all shotgunneer meta? I swear, if he uses all shotgunneers, because these guys are in rank 1, and we gotta wait 4 minutes? I mean, let's see. Everyone's saying, assuming we don't need heavies? Well, it kinda depends, like... Fit our level 1 rifles. Still getting through. I think it's more like, heavies are good with artillery, but without it, rifles are better. Please don't be all shotgunneers, I'm just praying. Okay, well, that's fair. I mean, too bad he only got baby boats and only 4 of them, but... Hey, at least he took some rifles. That's why it's important to plan your tokens, because if you upgrade the wrong stuff, then you know that's what happens. Because as a low rank, yeah, I think otherwise it would be without artillery, max rank 12, like you said, Jamar, and it's gonna be like 2 more days to wait for 4 engines.
Yeah.
Which personally, I don't mind waiting 2 days, but I know most people don't. Like, you just want to play fun casually, like, oh, cool, it's Warships. No one likes waiting for that. San saying, which team is better in every fight? It's a good question. I would say whichever team Jamar's on, but that's just me. Whichever side he supports. One guy is inching closer to 18. Which makes sense, he's basically like us, but... Oh, he got some troop damage also. This guy we beat over and over. A lot of them are 4 engines. And I'm pretty sure most of these guys already started in gold, so that's why they can, be there. There's Suryanch. What are you doing? Oh, it's a 4 engine. Okay, all we need is rank 2 and that's our heavies. How are you guys enjoying it so far? For those who took the heavy path, artillery, or even neither? Those poor rifles. Is a free instant training offer still available? It should be. So if you don't log into any account for at least 30 days, you get a month of instant training, 15 days of a build optimizer. Where's the other boats? That's the thing that's gonna suck in these early matches. Like, we might be pretty fast. We gotta wait like a good 3-4 minutes. But that's why I like scouting the leaderboard. See what other people are doing. I could have sworn this was a 3 engine. Oh, that was a warrior guy. So now he has 100 building health, 100 troop health. Maybe artillery too. Got 30 people in gold. Another 3 right here. I think this base works because he has a building health. Like, if you have no building health, then you can just drop other troops and artillery at 2 engines. 100 is just too much where you can't.
Maybe building help is a matter of.
I don't know, I still wouldn't recommend it because, like, if he faces 4 engines, maybe not now so much, but like, in 8 hours, 16 hours, there's not much you can do against that. Like, I'd much rather have a 4 engine with 0 building health than a 3 with 100. At least I think so. I don't even think it makes sense flaring because we got level 1 rifles. Arch did that when started playing a few months ago. Yeah, I think it's a really cool offer. I haven't tested it yet, though I'm currently doing so. If you like one account, you wait, get the free instant training, And then you do it again for like, don't log in for 30 days, if that works. It does though. Imagine like cycling between 2, 3 accounts. Instant training forever. Red Desk finally lost, like I said, finally lost a match, but no, finally lost a single heavy. Oh. Max machine guns, cannons, flames. Well, if it took an hour to lose one heavy, then imagine that. Maybe this is, at least right now, the one of the best seasons for free to play in quite a while. Oh, you're saying you didn't get it again. Well, I suppose that kind of sucks. Though I don't blame them. Like, I'm sure they wouldn't want people to forever cycle instant training and, never pay for anything. Maybe they somehow code it so they know which account got it even once. James Sprouse is saying, sorry, Jamar. Wonder why he's saying that.
Because I lost, but then I failed because of me.
Were you both the same tech?
Miscalc the GB.
I don't know why that reminds me of that one mega crab that was bugged out. Every building gave like 27 GB. I think that was the last fun crab before the decreasing boost.
Yeah. That wasn't Gun Crab, was it? That was something else.
I think it was because it should have been like 100% gunvolt energy gain, but it was miscalc to be like 800%. Life Leech Crab was weird because that one had grapplers, which quite a few people hated, understandably. Hey, Flint, Michigan. Anyone using a 3-engine front-loaded base? I don't think so because, like, Shotgunneer's Dr. Vitamin, it's just too strong. Like, I think this whole season there's never gonna be a base that's nasty enough where you gotta worry about that. Alright, rank 2. Now we get heavies. Get them to level 4. Do you remember that crab where you can remote cack the core? I don't, but I know Jamar does, for sure.
That was ages ago. That was like the very first time they rolled out remote hack.
Wow. 20, was it still monthly crabs or was it like the every 3 or 4 months
No,
crab?
it was like the every 3 4 month one.
It's crazy. Was it even like a good strat to like literally remote hack the core and that's it?
It worked for some, but like sometimes it just ended up using a lot of GBE. So because it racks up, right? So it's like
Yeah.
10 GBE, then 20 GBE, then 30, then 40. You use it 4 times before you know it, you've used 100 GBE already.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's a one
So
ability that ramps up that quick.
the main one is like if you had shields to deal with, which is basically every base, right?
You would maybe hack the shields, the shield gens.
So there's like that one base that has like 2 shields on the left, 2 shields on the right.
Yeah.
So sometimes you could get caught in the trap of doing like doing the shields on both sides so that the core is exposed, and then by that point you want to hack the core, right? It's already 50 GBE.
Mm-hmm. Like hack the core or hack the shield gens? Because couldn't you hack the shield gens too?
So you hack the shield gens. They go down in 4 separate hits. So that's already 100 GBE. And then your first hack on the core is 50 GBE.
Right. Okay. But still more useful than like having to burn through, almost everything.
It is, but sometimes you needed like 2 or 3 hacks just to get through the core.
To like fully just do a remote hack. That makes sense.
Yeah. So then it just gets to the point of, okay, how do you're not gonna have the GBE for that.
No, if they had the 800% GB gain, then maybe. Honestly, for a random weird crab, I wish they somehow made it happen. Not that would make me play it more than like an extra hour, but... Wait, isn't this a Warship
Yeah,
stream?
would be nice. Yeah, what are we talking about again?
Operation?
Oh yeah. Triplexity. Great map.
I wonder if they, how would they should read a Trinity if they do a triplexity. Sometimes I see posts like, "What? This guy has a legend trophy in rank 3? What's going on?" Well, maybe someone who hasn't played in quite a while. He has a legend trophy though. Why wouldn't you build a base? Well, that's okay. In the meantime, we maxed out our heavies, so hopefully we're like red desk, and now it's never gonna die for like a whole other hour. Now, distracting is good. I mean, you're distracting us from, watching us just flare 50 tiles. And without vitamin, without serum, that's no fun. I got freaked out by a 340. Like, no, we didn't get that fast. Well, that's what happens when you put both engines on the beach. And here's where I think it's gonna be amazing for like low-level starts. Because all you gotta do is like, okay, you drop your heavies, you're gonna flare down this engine, and I wonder what comes next. Well, we just flare down the other one. Like, they could have a million buildings in the middle, flames, building held, whatever. But like, nothing's ever gonna die. Although ironically, we did lose one heavy. And we gotta keep doing flares, because it's only 8 seconds. Once we get Dr. Vitamin, once we get Serum. It's kind of weird though, we have no smoke this season. So we can't really protect our heavies or Vitamin from, flaring long distance. So once they die, they're gonna die. And with how like big in the tree 2 engines is, curious like how far you can get as a 2 engine, fully maxed out. I don't know about these guys, but we'll try with a shotgunner. Like every time the flare expires, let the shotgunner hit once, and you get a free 5-second shock. I mean, if it even happens. So like, being late on the flares on purpose. Well, that wasn't too late. This one better be late. Alright, we shocked one cannon that wasn't even gonna do anything. Maybe, never mind. Once you get vitamin, arguably take two of him. At least get the healing going. So is your artillery working out? Oh, this one is still a win. That's rank 4. Gives us troop damage, still level 1. I think now we'll do our flare to level 3. Machine guns going, cannons too. Heavies take what? 3 minutes? We can run 6 boats for a while. I'm fine using a few diamonds, but the idea is once we get vitamin, it shouldn't be too bad. In that case, maybe, I don't know, play a bit safe until we get vitamin. Only need one more rank up. Alright, shotgunners, are gonna do anything? Nah, not really. Alright, now they are. Free 5-second stun. I'll probably flare here first, get at least like one shock off, and then do the final flare. It's gonna be slower than just flaring down the engine, but you know, losing a less heavies, that's the idea. Hey, Blind King. Well, in all fairness, at least you got your generator working. You know it's on. Yeah, at these ranks, we don't have to be the fastest ever. And we can wait 3 minutes. Max cannons, I don't know though. This one, I think we'll just let it go. Clear almost everything. He has a best trophy. Stone Warships trophy. I wonder how far we can get once we get artillery. Because, honestly, maybe I doubt that gold is possible. Because there will be some people who did rush 4 engines. Some people who are 3 with artillery and building health. But usually I have no immediate rush on the rank 1 account. Let's just do a decent enough push. First time in years that we're actually using shotgunners again. I think really early on, like 4 or 5 years ago, we had like proto seasons every few months. Once we had shotgunners. And these are also good fun troops for free to play. Shotgunners, stunners, vitamin. Hey, you know what, DB? I only say that when Jamar's around. Dr. Vitamin? What? So even playing it super slow, like, that's okay? Hey, Gaza, what's going on? Got a viewer from Russia. Welcome to the stream. This one, I think we'll just clear maybe half the base again, too. Because again, once we have vitamin, we're probably not going to lose a single heavy. Right now, we might lose one or two. And try once a cannon dies. Alright, last one. If it's a win, then we get vitamin. Hey, Samir, Soham, Boom Beach player. Yeah, so these guys who maybe didn't even get flare. They gotta just clear every building and it's gonna be slower. Alright, that's rank 5. Just enough keys for good old vitamin. Or I don't know, medics or vitamin. I mean, the one's gotta be better. Forgot what the upgrade order was. I think my rule of thumb was like, get stuff to rank 3 and go from there. And you know the good part about having people from all over? It's the first person ever in history got internet in North Korea joined a Boom Beach stream, so thanks, Stockboy. Hey, 3 dots. Is a non-free-to-play path the same as the other account? Hold on. I didn't realize it would take like half a second for the engine to die. But look at Vitamin, like all the damage the heavies are taking is reduced by 50%. Like nothing is dying.
That's not true. You lost the Dr. Vitamin.
Oh, Dr. Vitamin, what? It's a, what did you say? Vitamin.
It's pronounced vitamin, not vitamin, not vitamin. Vitamin.
Hey guys, we got Dr. Vitamin and let's see what's gonna happen. Nothing's damaged, so he's not doing anything. I think for non-free-to-play... Well, first question is, have you started that account yet? Suryanch KC with R is global 2. Well, let's check that out. I asked you, Jamar, how your art's going. Then you ignored me. So, I made a...
Oh, I stopped. I stopped already. I'm done for the season.
90 minutes and that's all you need.
No, I stopped at 13.
Is that because it's the limit for rifles and artillery?
Uh,
Judging by the grunt, I can imagine.
there's that, but also I just don't want to.
Grind
I
it
don't
out.
want to get hooked in the cycle of, you know, grinding at the start of the season like I always do.
That's fair. Well, what do you mean? You don't even play after day 1? Like, okay. It's not like it's like, wow, you have to grind so many hours and like gotta play the whole season because you know that's what happens.
Yeah, okay, but the other way of looking at it is maybe that is the reason I quit early.
So you think because you're gonna stop now, you know, 90 minutes in.
By playing less, I played more.
Okay. Well, in that case, okay. Hey, I won't say anything.
Yeah, I've also been told that my common sense isn't that.
No, I won't say anything because I'm afraid with whatever I say, it's gonna make you like officially not play. You already briefly mentioned
No,
maybe
the
you're
real
gonna keep
the
playing.
real
So
reason is I gotta stop. I gotta stop prepping dinner.
dinner. Oh, well, Boom Beach is more important than eating.
Yeah, dinner is part of the world.
No, that's fair. Is it? Maybe not. I'd be lazy and order in.
I would, but I did that yesterday.
You know what they say? Wait.
Oh, here we go with a Stoneheart quote.
No, I stopped
It's been
because
months.
after I got the heavy boost, why did I just gain all my heavies back? Like, I'm not complaining, but I gained more heavies than I had before. Anyways, yes, you know what they say. Um, I gotta find the quote. Let me see it.
He's not prepared for this.
Um, you can't refuse to eat just because of the chance you might choke. That's what they say.
So yeah, that's the reason I'm stopping
Yeah,
at round 13.
100% the reason. I don't even remember what I just said.
Something about choking on things.
It's actually a really good quote, but I won't even bother explaining it. I let the people decide. Well, good to know that a 317 beats a 3-1. Alaskan saying, will you regret upgrading flares to level 4 later on? That's a good question, because like the last, I think, 2 or 3 seasons, I made a clear point that it's very important to keep flares level 3 so you can do split attacks. But I think with the decks we have this season, I would say it's pretty safe that you wouldn't need to worry about something like that. Because already like 2, 3, and 4 have this super long dead end on the right side. But already with level 3 flare, you're gonna do at least 2 flares. Versus just one, level 3 flare is 11 seconds, level 4 is 20. So basically just double. But it's only because of that, so if the deck layouts were different, then we'd reconsider that part of it. Plus, we're heavy rushing with artillery, so if you can do like, maybe 1 or 2 less flares, that can add up. Have a little more GB to throw artilleries or something like that. Or even speed serums. But yeah, now with Dr. What did he say? Vitamin and heavy boost, nothing's dying. At least the heavies aren't dying.
Your pronunciation is perfect. Just saying.
I don't know why it shouldn't be, but
It's almost like you've been speaking it for years.
it's almost like I spent years hiding that accent. And it's almost like I flared too early. Alright, 326. Hey, Andrew Down. What's going on? Dyerson? But with the 90 minutes that you did play, How do you like it compared to other season starts?
I thought it was okay. Like the fact that you got Dr. Bitterman is nice. And Shockinier, like you got the potential for, rifle lasers to have a very good season there.
Yeah.
I guess it's just to see like how dirty the bases are or get. I would prefer if like the bases are able to get like super dirty, because that's when you have people who can use Dr. Bitterman shine others who are just using it for the sake of it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like having like I've done operation attacks where I've faced people with people, yeah, all those people who run the op bases, like double the building damage as troop health, triple or quadruple the building health, and rifle lasers with the vitamin. Like they just destroy it. And we got Shockeneer, so that's a plus too. Do a poll in the chat too. Alright, there's a good poll. GG Boy saying, starting to think that art is bait. Well, that was never in doubt. The best long-term path was always going to be skipping art. It's just, who wants to have more fun. Few people who maybe want to get like top 50 or higher. Okay, maybe skip art, but I would say vast majority are just, let's play Warships for fun. Gabriel saying, what's the best troop for start? I think it's Heavy Rush. So we started this account from rank 1 and we can show our tree after, but heavies, flaring engines with vitamin, like, that's all you need. Why are we still using Shockeneers? Good question. Alright, I guess next time we'll take an extra boat of heavies. Because honestly, yeah, the real reason is, there is no reason. Nice, Chris. Made 13 with heavies and art. Art is artillery. Accidentally pressed I hate warships. Well, the good thing on YouTube polls is I think you can change your vote. I know what Jamar would pick.
What would I pick?
You would pick much better than usual. 100%.
That would be one of the options, huh?
It's, how do you like the season so far? It's either much better than usual, same old, or I hate warships. This one's almost done. I say almost as if we're like, every engine it takes literally like 10th of a second and it's gone. But like we said before, because we have no smoke this season, it's harder to keep vitamin alive. So like now they're all dead, they still have some good impact, like keeps our heavies alive for most of the attack. Like I would take 2 vitamins, but because we're free to play, like I think we're gonna lose them too quickly. A D-Bird. Vancouver, so same time zone. Having success with 6 heavies, 1 shotgunnier, Dr. Vitamin. And that makes sense, right? Because we're also free to play. Maybe shotgunniers help. It's rank 8. But I think they're still gonna die anyways if all we're doing is flaring engines. Because every attack we're losing like maybe 2 heavies. We'll see that once we get speed 0. So remember, if you start low rank, other than heavies and landing craft, and make sure your rifles are level 1, don't go beyond level 5 on anything, like, no, or level 4. Because we gotta save 2 million for artillery. So this can be level 4. But nothing beyond that. Dynabi quickly hit 15 with just heavies, artillery. Nice. And I think regardless, it's like in a fun meta. I would say the only other path would be like kind of what we did on the first account. Skip everything and completely rush to 4 engines. But if you don't start at least in rank like 15, maybe 14, you won't have enough keys to really make that worth. Be stuck in rank like 13, 12 for quite a few days. It's not that expensive of a tree either. Last season was kind of bad. This season is 300 keys cheaper. And if we average like 60 keys a day, that's 5 days that you're saving. Not to mention that like most troops are not on the main path, so you literally pick and choose just only what you want. And I know we're only ranked like what, 8 or something, but look how easy it is. 1 flare here, and 1 flare there. Oh, that guy got a laser beam. How scary. Yeah, I think so, Raman. The way I calced it was like, assuming you hit diamond maybe after like 10 days or so, like halfway in the season, we can completely max out the tree still with like 2 or 3 days to spare. Same when you're all hit 14, nice. I wonder how far we can go. Because even if like getting building health as a 3 engine helps us get to 15, 16, still want to get 4 engines first. Now we got serum. Again, leave everything here level 4. So we'll do just a few more upgrades. And now it's just it's a waiting game. The next, like, so many chests we're gonna save up is all to get 2 million tokens for artillery. Should probably change the base though. Like the good people are gonna probably flare engines, so we want all their machine guns in the back. Maybe cannons too. Because like this means if you're heavy rushing, nothing is gonna trigger Dr. Vitamin. It's all gonna be right here. I don't know if that's smarter, putting the engine all the way here versus like where that cannon is. Maybe it's like the same distance. Oh, we got serum, I forgot. Alright, we better use it. I don't know when else to use it. Maybe to speed up the vitamins too? Let them catch up faster. Although they're still doing a good job at dying. And maybe this is also a good point where, like, once vitamins are too far back or they all die out, use serum for that final engine. Alright, let's see what the pull is. You know, it's kind of funny, if you kind of combine the other two options, just barely people say that, you know, it's much better than usual. 51%, a good old 20 hate warships. I'm with that group. Hey, Mythical. Got back into the game recently, been watching vids. Oh, appreciate that. First time in season 81. I'm trying to think what that season was. For me, 82 was not only my favorite in like recent seasons, but also in like like I think forever. Not only because we won that season, but it was genuinely fun. We had like 200 troop damage and 0 building health. Mr. Sharp thinks building health will help. No, I think for sure it's gonna help, like no matter what. And once you go 4 engines, I would also be getting like building health right after. Alright. All our vitamins died, but actually might run out of vitamins pretty soon. Which won't be great, so gotta figure something out. Yes, the best strat, delay 1 boat of Shotgunners. Hey, Tuanfu. Bully streak. Doesn't that mean we should push early and stop? Yeah, I mean, you have a point. The faster you get to like max tech, the better. But I also think of it as there's just no pressure. Like, you don't have to hit gold by a certain day, hit diamond by a certain day. Like, I think pushing early and stop really only matters for top 50 or higher. Because top 50 or higher, if you have enough, like, stuff in the tree, then you get the advantage and can beat more people. But for top 500, like, I was reading people saying last season that we had the free 2 days of instant training, you know. It was for Valentine's Day, but coincided with the last 2 days of the season. And a lot of people who like pushed early and stopped, like they had to worry, they had to maybe fill out. So for top 500, I don't think it really matters if you have to push early and then stop. In fact, I think it's better if you keep playing till the very end. Because you'll never have the trouble what other people have. Because top 50 higher in Legend, at some point you face people that like takes 20-30 minutes for a match because there's just not enough people at that level. Whereas top 500, there's always going to be someone and don't got to worry about that problem. Find a cool new base, a cool new attack, and that's all you need. Shotgunners do have really cool visuals. Their design, their artwork, and their animation. Alright, that's rank 10. Would he go 4 before getting building health? I think so. Like, when we were 4 without building health, someone did get like 3 minutes on us. I think even a 3 with 100, you should be able to beat that amount. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Because a 3 engine with 100 building health needs 7 artillery. So if you can manage that, it's worth it. I like how this whole time we're just barely clinging on our remaining troops. We do need vitamin though. That's gonna be a lot of diamonds. Hey Bam Bam, what's going on? But like once we get artillery, who knows, maybe we lose less troops. Did a bad serum there too. Again, it should be more, just a little on the left side. Another serum right here. I want to think it helps seruming the vitamins. Because then you can almost guarantee that they're gonna, stay with everyone. But if we're always losing, like, almost every single vitamin, it's gonna be a problem pretty soon. Thanks, Diz, for the sub. That's a smart hit. So that's how you should do it. Flare on the right side, and then delay one boat. Is it gonna matter though? Not really, but still a good attack by him. Now, if we have serum, I would still probably flare this, and then flare that. Because here you're still wasting time clearing like, what? 15 buildings? Alright, we don't need shotgunners anymore. It's gonna be a lot of diamonds. 5 minutes for one, 3 minutes for that guy. Someone almost an 18. That guy, 100 building health. I think he was the same as us. Just got the 100, well, we had 50 but got flare. Oh, and he's got the troop damage for... I guess so. This guy, already with boom mines. So that's the other question on what you want to do at 4 engines. Like, I think if you want to use rocket choppers and do a lot in 4, you should go shock bombs, boom cannons, rocket choppers. I don't think it makes sense rushing choppers through boom mines because, I mean, shocks are important. But the other path is skip choppers, skip shock bombs, and go straight to 5. It'll take like 3-4 extra days, but if you get heavy choppers, then it might be worth it. We'll probably consider that too. Last time we checked, it was what, 30 in gold? About 46 now. A lot of 3s that got the building health. Isn't a bad idea though. I don't think there's any ways to get enough diamonds. You know, if we're beating them by that much time, maybe we can go with fewer boats. Please show texture you recommend for someone starting in 11. In 11, I'd probably do the same thing here. So go this top path, get heavies, troop damage, and then let's take this middle path. And after you get 3, get artillery. Only thing you gotta make sure is, other than heavies and your landing crafts, and make sure you leave, rifles at level 1, don't upgrade anything past level 4. So otherwise you won't have enough tokens to max artillery. Too much for Dr. Vitamin. We can always wait, but we want to push right now. Or we can start another account. Like I did hit 18. There's a chance we can try that too. I don't know if it still works without artillery. Can't remember if this guy had it. Want to say no. Well, we have such a good base, right? Now we can wait a little time. I'm just thinking that whether it's worth pushing on the other one. I want to say no, because like the building health we got on that account was 28 keys. So getting another one now, 36, even if that means rank 18. Alright, you get 20 keys from hitting a rank up chest, but you spent 36. I still think it's better to rush straight to Chappas. Alright, we'll show some of these and maybe let you guys decide. Which account to start? Either we can do a rank 1 with instant training, or we can do I think it's rank 15. Because whatever we do, that's going to give us time to, recoup some of our Dr. Vitamins, heavies. Wouldn't mind seeing some high rank gameplay now. Even though it is a rank 15 start, we'll probably insta lose our first like 10 matches or so. Just collecting chests. Hey, Mr. Crow, what's going on? Maybe we will try artillery on that account. We'll give it like, let's say, 2 minutes. Because what we're gonna do on that account is nearly the same thing. Get heavies, troop damage, then artillery. But then, eventually, once we hit gold, whether that's today, tomorrow, or the day after, instead of getting shock bombs and choppas, that account's gonna go straight to 5 and try to rush to these guys. And if not that, then maybe Seekers. That is a good question. Can we get art right away? Let's see. I'll do all the calcs on the side. Maybe not because we're going through troop damage, but let's see. And even if we start the account in 15 and never hit 16, honestly, I don't mind that. Maybe I do. If we're gonna be getting our anyways, we should rank up. Otherwise, it kind of sucks. And you know what? I just calc we're gonna have 1 key to spare, so just enough. Although the few people with artillery. I don't know if this guy has it. He has boom mines, but this is a weird path. This one. He might not have artillery. He might have just went straight to 4. Does that mean can we do that? I think you have to at least start in gold or hit gold to go forward like a right at the start. Yeah, we'll be one chest off. Which means this guy probably got heavies, troop damage that path. But because he either started in 16 or, reached it right away, he's able to open 4 engines. And I do think 4 is better than 3 with building health. Looks like maybe the same middle path we took. Got some building health too. That guy was a 3 engine last time we saw, with a lot of building health. 90 right there. Speaking of, it might be a decent base. If anything, we gotta see if there's any 3 engines with no building health. Because otherwise you can easily just art out, a few engines. But getting some wouldn't hurt. Alright. We will start that account then. And by the time we're done, maybe we'll have enough Dr. Vitamins, enough heavies. Continue this guy. Alright, 65%. We're gonna do a rank 15 start. Normally I wouldn't on this account because we have to buy the boom pass. It's HQ 5. But we have an extra long boom pass season. So it's already free. And I think we still have 2 more days of instant training. We're gonna get artillery right away. And if we can't hit gold, probably get building health. I did like that one guy's base. That looks weird and maybe doable. I'm sure on purpose he isn't putting out every building. And I guess it's personal preference, if we're close to 14, 15, maybe building health now can push you to gold. But if you are okay waiting anyways, you can also do that. I don't know why he has cannons here though. It is gonna trigger vitamin. Because in this space, if I have heavies and vitamin and artillery, I would just flare on the right side and do I think only 5 artillery. I did make a chart about it, so any of you wanna join my Discord, I think links in the description. Have some extra season info. And 3 with 50 building health. Yeah. So no building health is 4, 50 is 5, 107. Oh, someone already with boom cannons. He's gonna be pretty fast to chop us. Really fast. It's a 4-engine with building health. Quite a few taking that path. A lot of people taking that path. Because I'm just trying to find, is there any 3 engines with, you know, by some miracle, 0 building health? Probably not. This guy even with building damage. I think the only one that's close enough was that guy with 50. Alright, I think it should be fine then. Or we could be boring and take the same path. Rifles go straight there. It's gonna just be more of the same. Alright, we'll do the original plan. Get heavies, get artillery, and just see what happens. Because even if like right now, because we start high enough in 15, might be better just going this middle path, same as a other account. It'll be boring later on. Because then how is it gonna diverge? So we'll upgrade a bunch of this stuff. Gotta calc the tokens. So right away, make sure we got enough. So rank 15 star, we won't even open snipers. For sure gonna max out heavies. Troop damage, maybe we gotta keep low. Extra machine guns, or serum, microwave. And worst case, we have a nice push now, and once the instant training runs out, then we don't care. We'll get a building damage and artillery. In around 2 million, so that's why it's so important to make sure you save the tokens. There should be 4, I think. It's easier that way. Max on gunboat helps. I kind of regret doing all these buildings at level 4. So we're probably not even going to put out, you know, all of them. Troop damage to level 3. And try that. See how far we get with just this? I wouldn't be surprised if we lose to like every single gold player. Even 15s, because, you know, people got 2 hours to collect their chest. But in that case, maybe just get we can do it like this. Alright, let's try heavy rush with artillery. In that case, just wait until, you know, what comes later. There's never a big rush to, you know, hit gold on day 1. Even though it seems super close. Alright, this guy with 40 building health. So that's not enough to art out 2 engines. do maybe like 6 heavies, 1 vitamin. 40 is just enough, so it'll be 5 artilleries. Do at least 1 serum. And get the flares going. I think I might even do like 1 more serum. And then do the final like flare maybe after the engine goes down. And I just realized the vitamins are so slow that it's not going to matter. Okay. If only we had just a little more GB. Alright, 322. I got no clue what the times are when we're going to be doing that. And we might be facing people who are doing 330s. Or at least right now, just getting draws. We got serum. Maybe just take all heavies. The vitamins can't catch up either way. Hey Fezman, what's going on? Oh, a lot of snow. I don't know if I saw, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Ryan was in the chat, maybe like, first a little bit. Can't imagine the snowstorms. Maybe take all 8 boats of heavies to be a little faster. I don't know if it's worth arting out the engine fully. Maybe we won't have enough for that extra serum. I think still try it. So we had to wait until the right side, all 2 engines went down, and then throw the final one. Alright, let's see. Another guy with 40 building health. Here, I think it's gonna hurt, like, if we don't have vitamins right there. So maybe we should flare next to it first. Let the vitamins catch up. Get right there. It's gonna be 5 artillery. Already it's gonna waste a lot of time, I know. Maybe take down just 1 cannon. Because like it was just enough for a serum. And still the vitamins are too slow, so I guess it's not worth it. Because all those machine guns, like, without vitamin to protect, they're gonna die. Still only 3 seconds slower, but yeah, I think we should just focus on serums and forget about vitamin. Hey Dinesh, what's going on? Alright, let's see what these 330s are. Makes sense, 1 less artillery and just 2 serums. In that case, I don't like these cannons. Doesn't really make sense. Dexter, guys are playing with doing like 328 plus. If 40 building health is all you need to bypass that, maybe it is worth it then. We'll see though, once we collect these first few chests, see what we're up against. As if no matter what, it's going to be an auto loss against 4 engines with building health, I would still rather go for sooner than later. And here's our first test. We gotta use heavies too because didn't have tokens yet for rifles. 50 building health, so I think just heavy rush and go from there. Even one shotgunneer. Because we know vitamins are gonna take a long time to get there. One serum. I got a flare going. Full 4 flare. I think we'll let the vitamins catch up now that they're damaged. And then maybe just, yeah, still one more flare. Or shotgunneers. We need like, I think, maybe 7 artilleries. Alright, 2 more. 7 or 8? No, we need 8 artilleries. So we have 11 right now. We'd probably let them kill 2 cannons and then do the flare. It's funny how they do like a little bit of damage. Or if we already do the flare, it doesn't really matter. So that's why at some point we do want the rifles. So we can do that little flare and then delay drop like rifles to finish off. Two 30s. Maybe around 3 minutes. So rifles one side. That's smart, the delay goes there a bit sooner. Only question is, do we even care about hitting gold or should we just keep on saving? Because if we do care, we want probably more than just it's either we get building health now, or we save until 4. I think it makes sense to get building health. Oh, I also love our win rate. Because again, it's seeing who else has 3 engines that are still making progress. This guy did stop a while back. People with 50 troop damage. Oh, that guy is the first one I've seen with new engraving, hardening. And 100 building health. But again, that kind of layout makes sense when he's got no building health. Or at least a little bit. Honestly, I'd rather not grind it out, hit gold, because with building health, it's still gonna be a grind. Versus just like, alright, just collect your chests and, you know, open 4 after maybe a day or so. I think we will face a lot more 4 engines with this already. Other people who had these high rank starts. Maybe this time we'll try to avoid that serum. Just kill maybe a few cannons and get that flare going. This vitamin alone is almost like a budget serum. They're not as fast as if we had it. Still pretty fast. Especially if it's 8 artilleries for 1 engine. That one's gonna help out. I think we will have the GB once that engine goes down. And now we can use maybe like 1 serum for that back end. Trying to only do 1 flare, so try that right now. Still a little slow. So that's why, like, it's a good path if you start lower, as in, like, maybe, rank 13 or lower. But once you start high, people can already get to 4 in building health, and that's better long term. But if we try that path, like rifles, and rush there on a rank 1 account, we'd probably be stuck at rank 11 for, like, a good few days. Alright, so in that case, we'll try to get maybe 1 more chest, and I mean, that should be good for today. See if we have enough troops ready for other account. Hey, my floofy boy. What's going on? I do think that on that account, 40 building health seems, I guess, reasonable. But even with 40 building health, if we're gonna lose to 4 engines that are using rifles, it doesn't really matter. So with that, I'd still get 4 and then go back for building health. Here we can go on the right side. We know the vitamins can catch up. Get like 1 serum going. And just straight up flare the right engine. This poor Heavies lagging behind. Yeah, I'll still try it. Get a serum going. Pray we don't lose all our heavies, although I feel like we are going to lose all our heavies. And once that engine goes down, final artillery. Maybe like a second faster than we arted out first. I think we'll see a 330 on us. Yeah, close to it. It's going from 4 artilleries to 5. Then you don't gotta worry. And we don't have like all those machine guns that are, trying to stop it. So better base is if we get those max machine guns, and it has more power. So we'll probably just keep on saving. And open snipers, but maybe not put them out. And instead use our tokens to like max machine guns and make a better base that way. Two chests right now, which means, yeah, about a day later, can open up 4. And then eventually this one is going to take that middle path. Go straight to this guy, and at some point I don't think it's going to be useless, because if we are going to use full on heavy choppas, artillery could be good for shock mines. Or maybe run seekers, so this is more of like, planting the seeds for maybe a week into the season. If we do want to get more troop damage, building health, maybe right after 4. Or if we're lucky, then We got enough troops on the other account. All that waiting, and we got 5 more Dr. Vitamin. Great. Usually every season start I let myself do like maybe 1 refill just because it's the first stream. So if we run out again, I think I'll do 1 of each. 1 vitamin and 1 heavies. Let's try it. At least 2 engines is a fun meta. All we gotta do is serums, flare. Don't gotta worry about nasty 4 engines. And once the serum runs out, do more of them. Have the perfect amount of GBU too, because I can do like always 3 serums and 3 flares. Rifles, heavies, shotgunners. It's still good we started the other account though. Even though it did terribly, now we know that getting building health, somehow getting to rank 15, we're still gonna lose to 4 engines, so like a start like this, we'll just start saving, you know, as soon as we reach our limit. Maybe that limit is like rank 13, 14, but that's not bad. You know, that's why I hate doing videos for the first day of the season. Because it's always me coming after like a 2-hour stream. Can't even talk properly. Hey, Arifi, what's going on? I still remember the other video from, what, a week ago? Alright, 329. Alright, are we gonna beat Fingers? Yeah, it looks like we are. And that's rank 11. So the whole point of starting rank 1 was now we can get our chest and get a few extra keys. Because all those wood chests give 15, stone gets 16, but iron, 2 extra. And go on a nice spending spree. Honestly, I think well, for sure I get the microwave, but maybe we can hit 12 with the 2 engine. Still not upgrading anything because we need that 2 million for artillery. Yeah, let's try it. We said we're gonna do just one go of extra troops. Yeah, we can do that now. Now, of course, it's time for a good code plug. So, if you do want to support the channel, then before buying something, you can use code Stoneheart. Means anyone get a slight kickback on purchases. But we're just gonna get some diamonds because even though it makes sense, just get instant training, wouldn't really matter for the rest of the season. So let's do that. What's a password? I hate warships. Is that done? Alright. So we're just gonna go one go through of all these Dr. Vitamins million diamonds, and 1 gold through of heavies. So now if we run out, then we'll stop it once it happens. Because even though we're rank 11, we're still going to face a lot of 2 engines. In fact, maybe fun to see how far we can get as a 2 engines with just what we got. Plus I realized that I don't think I put out the microwave. Alright, that one, yeah, still around 330. Nice 3 dots. 28 win streak, rank 112. Now losing to building health people. And with that, again, we got the choice either you get building health yourself or just save for 4. I think probably save for 4. Gomer, rifles or heavies, rank 13. Did he start the season at all, or like did he already get both? Alright, now these 2 engines are beefed up. And we still didn't put out our microwave. Keep on forgetting. But most of these hits are pretty straightforward. It's just, like, no matter how much building health flames it got, it's 2 engines, flare, that's it. Alright, 1 more serum. You haven't started yet. I would double check and calc this, but if you take the straight path, no flare, nothing, as a rank 13, if you get your 4 chest and iron, can you open 4 engines? If you can, then I would do that. If you can't, then go top back through heavies. Alright, let's be nice and put out our microwave. Just 1 right there. 1 more machine gun. It's been a while since we got that nice, gold win streak. Always fun on a rank 1 start. Because that usually shows that, like, I like to think it's a more of a fun season. As in, you don't have to worry too much on, what you're doing. Oh, this guy has a microwave right in the middle. We'll do 1 more serum once this one expires. Maybe like now? Thanks, Schlubster. Finally got the micro down. What's up, Mac10? Hey, I heard stoners, you coined that term, but stonettes? Hey, I like that too. I didn't see what time we got, so... Is it enough? Alright, just barely. Keeping that gold win streak. If we do hit rank 12, then I think we can get artillery. Hey, thanks for the sub. But 2 engines is pretty straightforward. Just, they're 1 engine and guess what? For the other guy. Keep on doing serums. Even with level 4 flare, because it's such a long distance, usually it's 2 of them. This one around the same, 325. Schoolie, Royalty. Highest win streak we got. It was actually a fun stream we did a few months ago. I think season 82. It was such a cheap tree that already hitting legend, I could drop to, rank 7. And did like rank 7 to 24 and we got to, I want to say like 78, 79. Of course, it's not a real streak because, started from rank 7, but still pretty fun. Rank 12. I like the win rate. 32 battles isn't too bad. Top 500 is halfway in 13. I'm sure we can still try at 2 engines, but probably have more of a chance to lose our streak. But it doesn't matter. I got the gold one anyways. But we want artillery now. Yeah, so open up 3. Better minus 25 building damage. Just enough to max it out. And barely too. We also have tokens where, like of all these remaining options, I think gunboat is the biggest one. Because even like, sometimes we're 1 GB, 2 GB shy. Next upgrade, probably machine guns. Because remember that base we saw where, kind of like us, all of them are together. Actually gonna try building that. Maybe it's not the best idea because people can artillery out 2 engines. But maybe not. All the machine guns right there. And only want like a few buildings on this side. Alright, let's try that. I don't really want a machine gun there because people can use artillery, get 3 more GB. But maybe we won't see too much right now. Yeah, we'll try it out. Alright, first match, already someone with 50 building health. Great. But we know how to attack it. If he has 50, then I'm gonna use artillery on the left one. And vitamin is gonna be kinda useless, but that's okay. We gotta be better with our serum, like, those 2 heavies are doing nothing. Already losing a bunch of vitamins too. Alright, now they're catching up. Flare here. Because he has building health, it's gonna take a little more time. Need 1 more artillery. So still about the same, funny enough, as our rank 15 account. Getting around these like low 320s. Is it enough though? Yeah, maybe right now it is. Oh yeah, chicken's about to go live, huh? Alright, this guy got 250. So even though those times they aren't going to win at rank 15, maybe even 14, at least right now, it's not too bad. Another guy with 50 building health. So to pretty much the same thing. Serum should be up and to the left. Alright, that's a little better. At least we got 7 boats and a tiny bit of the other guy. We'll do one more serum right now. I want to try to serum some of the vitamins too. As I get up to that final flare, and with how much GB we got, always we gotta kill both engines and then do the final one. Ramon, same rank, but lost like 90%. No, like, have you seen our rank 15 start? I think it has an amazing 0% win rate. Like, point is, there's times when some seasons, like, different paths work based on where you start in the season. Honestly, I would be happy with even just rank 13. We'll try 14, but, you know, see how difficult or easy it is. Or now maybe we can art at 2. He has no building health. Gotta calc it though. How many buildings it's gonna be? Because it's 80 GB. We're gonna get about 5 and then 15. And then that's a lot of buildings. 4, 27. That's more than enough. In that case, we can even do like 1 serum and 1 flare. Yeah, flare that engine. Even though if they don't all go there, that's fine, because we gotta clear a bunch of buildings anyways. It's 4 artillery for one of them. And then start 2 here, need 2 more. And now we just need to kill quite a few buildings, but see how the time works out. A few more buildings. Alright, 1 more. Honestly, it's not that much faster, only by like 2 or 3 seconds. But that's the idea of no building health versus at least 40. You can art out 2 engines. Nice, Suryansh. Got 17. 2 keys off rocket choppas and 3 chests. I steal a couple 18s. Nice job. 4 engines. I'm guessing you did the same as the first account. 50 building health, straight there, maybe got flare. So really, rushing 2 engines is still faster. You know, that makes sense. Just because you can art out 2 engines doesn't mean you should. And now that I think about it, on our other account, they were fast by still flaring 2 engines because 1 less artillery means just more serums and flares right away. Like, they don't have to wait for these 2 to die and then do the final one. Alright, that makes sense. This guy. Well, this one, in the rare case, we should art out 2 engines. Because we have plenty of buildings where we can already clear that. Artillery this guy, and that. If he had some building health, like I think it's at least 40, then we don't gotta... then we can't. So 4 right here. His 0 to 30 building health is 4 artilleries, and then 40 and higher is 5. Doesn't always matter when you're only arting at 1 engine, but trying to artillery at 2, big difference. And that's more likely. Closer to 330s. Shelfster starting rank 11, almost rank 12. I think it's pretty safe to go still heavies artillery. Unless you're okay with just like losing for a few, maybe not a few days, but losing for like one day if you want to rush to 4 engines. But it's also about, your goals this season. I used to always try to choose a path that's good at the very end, but that's not always fun. No one likes starting the season and waiting a whole day just to, get some wins. Alright, that's rank 13. Because I think especially for low starts, taking this path is like, you'll need heavies eventually. For heavy choppas, troop damage is good. You can avoid that defense boost. Yeah, artillery is gonna kind of fall off once we face 4 engines with building health. But because we're starting low, like, we're not seeing any of that. Only once you get, a bit higher up. With the goal of getting top 500, what would you do? Honestly, I think it doesn't matter. Like, the tree is cheap enough where even if we get Zukas right now, like, it's not a big difference by the end. And if it isn't a big difference, I just choose the, at least this season, little more fun path. It's fun having some wins on day 1 than just having to wait, until tomorrow and then open up 4 engines. I think we will max machine guns, because it was those bases that really gave us trouble. I don't think we need rifles just yet. We can open up snipers, but we're not gonna put them out. Is it even worth it? Yeah, maybe it doesn't matter. Now, I think we'll keep playing until we either lose all our troops. We'll lose a streak at some point, but hey, at least we got gold at some point. At gold streak. Hey, Striker Killer, what's going on? This guy has 50 building health. He's got flames too. I think it's too nasty where we should like let the vitamins catch up and then keep going. Maybe even a Shakaneer. Alright, serum right there. Hit a flare just next to that guy. Since we're waiting anyways, I think we can fully art out that engine. And now just wait a bit. Wait until the vitamins catch up. Takes down 1 building. Now get that serum going. As soon as that dies, do that final flare. And that's the difference between like saving all our heavies or losing them. It also means we're like 2 to 3 seconds slower. But if it's a loss, then it's a loss. Maybe not just yet. Yeah, still not sure. I really don't think it's a good idea to get building health. Because at some point, like, the people who did start low ranks, like rank, let's say, 11, 12, if they want to wait for 4 engines, they're going to have that next chest. So no matter what, we should go straight to 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4 That'll be about 5 chests, so still a day of waiting, but at least we had a good run, so far. This guy no building health, which I would try, arting at 2 engines, but we know that's not a good idea. Still everyone on the right side, get a serum going. And then just full on flare. It's only 4 artilleries. And because a cannon is right there, I already have Vitamin helping out. Don't want to do another flare just yet. We'll wait a few seconds. And then just 1 more artillery. Alright, yeah, that's much faster. 331. And a close one too. I'm good seeing as a no instant training player, not losing a lot of troops. And Dr. Vitamin he's that strong. We're doing not too bad either. Like, even though artillery maybe isn't the best long term, I would say as like a starting from a low rank, it's pretty solid. I do think max out machine guns are pretty good. Just because our base, we have like all of them on the right side. Because you notice, Vitamin, it's pretty hard for him to catch up. Alright, Serum again. Do 1 flare pretty soon. Because he has buildings touching, we can get even more GB. Yeah, and 1 more Serum. Even start 1 artillery on that final engine. That flare going. Ironically, at the same time, even with, buildings touching, whatever. But, 30-second time, not complaining. Hey, Roman, what's going on? Like, I would say it's safe that it's gonna be an insta loss if you face other 3s with building health, at least 40%. But that building health is expensive, 28 keys. So as long as you're in iron ranks, yeah, I would keep moving forward. Say for 4. And who knows, if we get lucky, then maybe 14 is in the cards. This guy does have 50 building health. I almost like that he has cannons there, because Dr. Vitamin's gonna help out. And we'll try that out. See him right there, get a flare going, like, now. Do another serum, maybe, like, now's a good time. As long as the vitamins catch up, so they better. At least catch up on the right heavies. Already, it's a little bit slower. Mainly because, we gotta wait like, 4 or 5 seconds, throw that final artillery. Going from, 330s to 325s. Sometimes we get lucky. And that's rank 14. Which is funny because, we saw our other account, like, we started in 15 and look at that win rate. Sometimes low rank starts work out. That's the one we started. Had its nice peak of, rank 15, amazing win rate. And then compare that to the one we just did. "40 matches and 40 wins. I'm not even gonna try to get 15 because we already saw what's coming up. We're either gonna face people who are 3 engines with building health, or 4 engines that are like rush there, skipping heavies and flare. Not that it's a bad thing, but Hey, we have Mac 10 with the $10 super chat. Appreciate it. Alright, let's do our calcs though. We need 90 keys and we're gonna collect an iron. We got 23 right now. Slightly wick. Oh, which one's you? You match then, nice match. Because there's only 6 engines this season, we don't have a 30 key engine like 60, 90, 120. Wait, how many chests do we need? So we need 67 more keys. Alright, that's 4 chests. That's kind of a lot. And if we somehow get like building health next chest, no, that's still gonna be 4 chests because building health would probably get us rank 15, but probably no shot at getting 16. Why? Because we have a lot of those 4 engines with building health that skipped heavies, just rushed straight there. So I think like, yeah, we had our fun start, good first, few hours of the season. Now it's just a waiting game. Once we get 4 engines, then we go back for 1 building health, probably 2. And then like somewhere around there, then we can try to hit gold. Other option, if you haven't started yet, is you can like skip everything. No flare, no heavies. Just take the straight middle path all the way to 4 engines. If you start rank 12 or lower, you're probably going to lose every single match. But if you got the patience, then it's going to work. Right above Hearthstone. Oh yeah, there you are. Hey, at least you have a better win rate. Get the 3 engines, building health. I'm guessing artillery too. So even though it does suck now that we gotta wait like a whole day to get 4 engines, it was bound to happen at some point. Alright, let's check back on the other account. We probably won't do any attacks, but just the next steps on this. Like, because this one already started in 16, we got some people, more of them hitting 18. 100 building health. Well, let's see how many chests it was gonna take for rocket choppers. Didn't want to open the penalty because maybe we changed our mind. So right now it's what? It's 29, 32, 36 keys. We have 43. So we need 3 chests. Really? Well, I guess that makes sense. So 3 chests from now we'll get choppas. We already have flare. I think that works out. Yeah. Because since we skipped heavies, it means we can't do anything like rushing to heavy choppas. since once we get them, like, we gotta go back for heavies. Which means the best strat for us is make use of not needing heavies at 4 engines and use rocket choppers. But probably on the rank 1 account, eventually once we hit 4, even if choppers are the best at 4 engines, it might be worth just taking the middle path and going to heavy chops. It's gonna be even more waiting at some point, but probably easier. Because imagine if you have heavy choppers, like, even once people have boom cannons, gym cannons, you can just flare down, you know, even across the gap. There are only 4 engines, like, heavy choppers alone, they did quite a bit. I will show some attacks, although it was 2 hours ago, so most of these losses was against other 4 engines before we got flare. I think the most recent 2 is after we got it. Slightly wick, start at high 11, went straight for artillery. Yeah, and you know, I would do the same, like, because otherwise, if you want to try rushing to 4 engines with nothing, you just don't have the keys right now. And hopefully it was fun just getting some nice wins and, you know, start of the season. So yeah, with building health, because we have 50, almost every 3 engine is an auto win. Because even no artillery, no heavies, we can usually get 3 minutes, even if we get like 240s. That should still beat most artillery guys. And the only, like, I guess, good attack with against a 4 was doing a split attack. If we're already going to clear buildings, then rifles do more damage than heavies, even if they're boosted. So we do like 3 rifles, 1 shotgunner right there. And they're smart about it too, like, yeah, shock bombs are a little later this season. We got shotgunners though. Here we got super lucky. Not only a good split, but 1 shotgunner went on the right side. And yeah, this account is gonna just save for rocket choppers. You know, we'll probably stream it, but I don't know how, like, good of a time it's gonna be. It'll be the same time as we started stream, like this one. So 3 hours before now tomorrow. Yeah, so 2 hours ago, a lot of 3 engines with artillery put out like 4 buildings. That's it. Trying to stop people from farming GB and using a bunch more artillery. It didn't really matter for us because, well, we don't have it either way. And because here we don't have Fleur yet, it's just spamming Serum and, you know, watch him go. But it's been a while since we had a season where, like, it's almost 2 completely different paths based on your starting rank. Whether that's a bad or good thing, I mean, you guys can be the judge. But just before Flare, dropping rifles and spamming Serum. Maroon, what did you miss? Quite a lot, because we're going to wrap up. But no, we'll do a recap. We actually had a pretty good start on the other account. But as far as this one goes, it's going to save for rocket choppers. Get that in 3 chests. And one more look at the rank 1 account. We had a really good run. Rank 14 and 40 win streak. But the same as a video path, as in, go top, we're gonna heavy rush, do that in 2 engines. Once you go 3, use artillery. And we decided that even though now, as a 3, it's better if we have building health, we're gonna face a bunch of 4s like at some point, so we're gonna just start saving. It's gonna be maybe like 1 more day, 4 more chests. But once we get it, it should work out. So after we get 4, then we get more building health, and eventually it's gonna be fine. Mac 10 looks like heavies for you. You know, I don't think it's more about the window, I think it's just what rank you start. Like, I'm pretty sure if you start rank 13, and you skip flare, skip heavies, go straight to 4, after getting your 4 starting chest, it's gonna be like 20 losses, but still, after you get them, you can open 4 and it's fine. Maybe starting rank 12, you do the same 20 losses, and then wait, you know, the next chest in like 5 hours. Starting rank 11 or lower, yeah, just go heavies. Heavies and artillery. Way easier, and you want to have fun the first day, like, that's a way to do it. A pretty short season start stream, although I don't mind it. What if you don't get art and push however you can, and get 4 ASAP? I think that's pretty solid too. Like, no matter what path you take, the next big tech is just 4 engines. We have 69 people in gold. And we'll see what happens next few days. I don't know if Jamar is still here. I see him muted, but I don't know if he's hearing us. Maybe not. But either way, thanks Jamar for joining in. And all you guys for watching. Hope we have a good start to the season, and we'll see you next time.